There has been so much drama and speculation around Lisa Rinna's future on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills lately. As many of you know, rumors have been swirling for months that Rinna would be fired from the show after her very controversial behavior towards castmates like Hilton and Sutton Stracke last season. Many fans have accused Rinna of outright bullying and ruthlessly ganging up on her co-stars. The way she relentlessly came for Kathy, especially based on exaggerated or straight-up false claims, left a bad taste in a lot of viewers' mouths. At the recent BravoCon convention last month, fans were buzzing about whether or not Rinna would be asked back. Executive producer Cohan intentionally fanned the flames and dodged giving any direct answers about Rinna's future when asked about it on WWHL. He claimed producers had not made any final decisions about casting for next season yet, but many interpreted this as code for Rinna likely getting the axe. Well, Andy has now broken his silence. On his Radio Andy show this week, he finally addressed the non-stop chatter around Rinna's potential firing head-on, and he confirmed some very surprising news. Rinna was not only not fired, but she was practically begging and groveling to keep her diamond. I've got all the tea straight from Andy himself right here in this video, so keep watching. First, let's provide a little context and background. Rinna has been a housewife since season 5, so she's considered a veteran at this point. But ever since Lisa Vanderpump left the show, Rinna really emerged as the new mean girl ringleader of the group. Especially last season, fans felt Rinna was non-stop plotting against her own castmates and trying to ice them out of the group. First with Denise, then Sutton, and finally culminating in her relentless attacks on newcomer Hilton. So when the reunion aired and Rinna continued twisting the knife and refused to back down or take any accountability, fans had enough. The public opinion on Rinna seemed to shift dramatically, with many calling for her to be fired. So at BravoCon, Andy was inundated with questions about whether Rinna would be asked back after how poorly she came across. But Andy played very coy, saying it was too early to comment, but they take fan feedback seriously when casting. Well, turns out, that was quite the smokescreen. Because Andy confirmed on his radio show this week that Rinna is not only coming back, but she fought very hard to keep her diamond when it came time for casting talks. In Andy's words, "We have not made any decisions about next season, but Lisa Rinna is a very valuable member of that ensemble as we saw last year. She will go to the ends of the earth, and if anyone ever bet against Lisa Rinna, they'd be making a big mistake." He went on to admit Rinna begged and campaigned extensively to stay on the show, saying, quote, "She fought very hard for her housewife life when the time came to discuss the season. I think she just led the charge." So while fans may have wanted her out, Rinna made it very clear to Bravo that she would do anything to keep her job. According to Andy, she begged and pleaded not to be let go from the franchise that made her relevant again. This revelation from Andy contradicts all the rumors and wishful thinking from fans that Rinna was definitely on the chopping block. Clearly, despite the public backlash, Rinna herself is very invested in holding on to her position for dear life. Andy seemed to justify keeping Rinna because she brings drama, interest, and of course, controversy and fights, which the network loves. But critics argue Rinna has crossed the line from good drama into outright bullying, mean girl behavior, and excessively cruel attacks on her castmates. Regardless, thanks to Andy's inside scoop, we now know Rinna will definitely be back on Robj for at least one more season, despite calls from fans to fire her. But she's clearly on thin ice with viewers, and we'll have to watch her back and temper her behavior. So there you have it, folks. Straight from the Bravo head honcho himself. Lisa Rinna was desperately begging and campaigning to keep her job, despite fan backlash calling for her firing. Love her or hate her, Rinna clearly brings the drama and interest Bravo wants to see. But the question remains, should she stay or should she go, in your opinion? Was Andy right to keep her, or should he have listened to the fans asking for her to let go? Let us know all your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss any of our Real Housewives news and updates. Thanks so much for watching.